Steph, back at it today. How are the guys feeling?
Great. I love your style with the coffee. Oh, casual. Great. Feel good. Feel good to be back on the pitch and training. Some things we looked at this morning from the tape that we want to get better at, but also still undefeated. So still keeping the train rolling in the right direction. But quick turnaround, quicker than the last time at least. So we got to make sure we're getting ready for the next game.
Looking back on the Vancouver match, what do you feel like you guys did well to get that result?
Honestly, I thought we were in control for the most part, which is also where our fault lay a little bit when we didn't stay patient. I think we did a lot of stuff well. I needed to then just keep doing that and stay patient with it, because I think at some point they would have cracked. But we ended up playing errant balls, forcing things a little too much, looking for the perfect through ball here and there where it didn't exist yet. I think it would have been a matter more of maybe breaking them down more and waiting for the perfect opportunity and then going for it. But again, the good thing is that's kind of all on us, you know, and it's something we can fix. It doesn't really have to do so much with the opponent. So we're going to try to do that today and this week.
You had some miraculous saves that game. Have you been able to now go back and rewatch those or kind of think about how those played out?
Yeah, I mean, always watch it the whole game, and then every touch, at times even balls, you know, I don't touch. Shots that get blocked, we still try to see how is their footwork, how would we have been set up to make that save if one of my heroes, Chad and Kim, wouldn't have blocked that shot. So we always look through everything, and yeah, happy with some things, not so happy with others. Always room to improve. So glad that I was able to make that save at the end, and even more happy to see the guys hustling and making the save count, and really that's what it takes. It takes a whole team to be strong and solid defensively. It doesn't just take 5 guys in the back. It takes everybody, and you can reinforce that and keep talking about it. But when you have a clear example that you can show the squad like that, then that has more weight. So it's great to see that.
I know a lot of it is instinct, but could you break down kind of what you saw when Ardays was coming, and maybe the angle he took, and kind of how you ended up making that save?
Yeah, at first I think I'm trying to keep our defenders from cutting him in, like keep him out wide. It gives me a better angle. So once he somehow sneaks through, I think Kim it was. I was a little disappointed because it gives me a bad angle. But with that being said, then it's a matter of assessing how far is the ball away from him and how much ground can you take. Can you close all the way? Do you have to stay back? I was able to close a little bit, and then thankfully be able to really stay balanced. We always talk about closing ground here, but then regaining balance, because if you're still rushing out, then you can't really react to it. So I think it's maybe a little bit luck that's what we've been working on the last 2 or 3 weeks, of really just coming out, getting set, and then being able to push off and getting a good push off and a good save, hand positioning forward as well. Unlucky to really redirect it right into one of their guys. But again, I can't commend our defense enough for playing until the whistle blows. That's what I want to see every time.
How much do you draw from the traveling crowd, and knowing that they show so much support, especially for matches like this? What does that do for you guys as a team, and what kind of conversations circle around the locker room about that?
I mean, we've been spoiled, and you know, we definitely don't take it for granted, because we do see, you know, other teams and what their support is. You know, going into Chicago, and I think you could hear our fans more over them. So it's been a constant, and it's been something, like I said, we don't want to take this for granted. So we're thankful for them every time, not just the players, but I think also the coaching staff making a point of making sure we send our appreciation every time after the game, regardless of the outcome, because we're in this together. We believe at home we're a fortress, we're a difficult place to come into because of our home field advantage with our fans. But also away, it gives us a boost, and we really appreciate that, because you know, in the end, you take all the help you can get.
How do you communicate with Kim, and how did you praise him maybe after that save?
or block? I guess.
Well, I had to withhold my praise for a little bit while we figured out what was going to happen. But how was it? You know, it's. I think you can say whatever you want when he sees the passion in my clap and in my whatever words I'm yelling at him. He probably doesn't even know what I was saying, but I think he knows he did something well. And I made a point of it. You know, when the referee dropped the ball, and I think I played it long, and we had a throw in after that. That was the moment for me to really go after him and let him know that, hey, that's money. That's what I need, and I really appreciate that. So he knows it. It doesn't need to be perfect spoken words. It needs raw emotions, positive emotions, and I think they're conveyed and they're understood.